Yeah. And so, that's my hope that we can kind of usher in that spirit of being your full self, right? Being unapologetic, being authentic, being raw, being real. That's the type of world that I long to live. And I know especially after 2020, 2021, at the height of the pandemic, like a lot of us were on the struggle bus. You feel me? Like we're really struggling. And I know for me, I find a lot of connection with the divine and with my spirit through writing and through poetry. So I wanted to offer some words that were helpful for me to others as well. And so I want to read this piece called You Gotta Cry Sometime. It's one of my favorite pieces in the book. I know we're celebrating, but I also think that sometimes tears come. Even when you're celebrating, you can have tears of joy. Oftentimes, tears are seen as unacceptable or uncomfortable. And we have kind of this social, cultural stigma. When people cry, someone will say, "What's wrong? Why are you crying?" And I don't want us to apologize for crying. I don't want us to apologize for being human and expressing our God-given emotions. I think there's wisdom and there's healing. And the fact that Jesus wept, I think for me, is profound. And so I wrote a poem about that. Because I sure cried a lot in 2020, 2021. Those are some of the years where I cried the most, but it's also where I experienced God and where I experienced profound healing. And so I want to speak to that. And create space for that conversation and create space for that for others as well. So this piece is called You Gotta Cry Sometime, a poem about tears. I sat in silence on the edge of my bed with traffic jam thoughts pounding inside of my head, nerves vibrating tightly like a spiderweb thread, and I gently covered my chest with the palm of my hand. It felt like a part of me bleeding, like every part of me leaving, even the God I believe in. I thought in secret, is this what they call grieving? I was bobbing and weaving till I started releasing so hard I was heaving from the sobbing and weeping. This was the moment I finally let go. A moment the floodgates could no longer withhold. The moment I surrendered and lost all control and let the holy waters wash over my soul. Holy waters, cleanse me, wash me. Hold me gently, hold me softly. Jesus wept. These tears have taught me to weep is human, to weep is godly. When I gave permission for the waves to rise, waters gathered like a choir in the aqueduct of my eyes, singing songs of lament with each changing tide, baptizing my breath with every bathing sigh. Tears of mercy and justice kissed, rolling round my chin to meet. Rivers of righteousness slid round my cheek like a mighty stream. These waters will show me crying is not a sign of being weak, but love's persistent flow within us during our time of grief. Holy water, cleanse me, wash me. Hold me gently, hold me softly. Jesus wept. These tears have taught me to weep is human, to weep is godly. I'm not broken. I am breaking open. My heart is learning the art of staying open. No need to fight to hide inside. Try not to let somebody know. I need to cry and remind my eyes to see where new life might flow. Because tears make my eyes swell. Tears make my eyes well. I feel a little lighter now. I see a little light here now. There's something in the water that heals more than time can tell. These waters won't recede until they watered every seed, and we may be in need to rinse, wash, and repeat. Holy water, cleanse me, wash me. Hold me gently, hold me softly. Jesus wept. These tears have taught me to weep is human, to weep is godly.